the 72nd day that I'm here classes of learning. I'm learning. I hope this will support your dreams. Your goals allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about luxuries. Luxuries, every single person wants to have some kind of luxuries in life. And I don't want to speak about money-related luxuries. Those are very, very, very easy to understand. You have money, you buy some luxuries, could be cars, boats, phones, anything that you're able to buy with money could be luxuries. Of course, sometimes it's hard to get, and only few people are able to really have those luxurious things. But what I think that every single person is able to have is non-money related luxuries. And I think that those are much more important. When I think about really able to say, okay, what are the luxuries for you? What are those luxuries? And we're really actually seeking those luxuries, that non-money related luxuries. That is what meaning of life. Because I think that we will never regret having more of luxuries that's non-money related. Because sometimes people have all the money in the universe, all luxuries are in the universe, but if it's money bought, a lot of times you're not able to really get the content, fulfillment, and joy and bliss that otherwise you can really have with non-money related luxuries, because you're not able to buy them with money. You need to earn that. I think that's the most beautiful thing, when you're able to earn your luxuries. And sometimes you need to work for it. So today we'll share 12 things that are luxuries, but sometimes we forget how important those luxuries are. Number one is luxury is time. Time always flows. I think that a lot of times we do not understand how important time actually is. We don't do budget on that. We do not really account what we invested money, that time on. Because then you're able to spend time and you can invest time. And I think when we change our vocabulary, okay, I'm wasting my time, spending my time, and we say, okay, how I could invest my time? And the most important investment is, of course, relationships. But be able to say that I have enough time to do the things that I want. Because some of these people work 16 hours a day, sleep 8 hours, and of course, there's nothing else to do. Just work, eat, and sleep. Work, eat, and sleep. Work, eat, and sleep. And where that leads, of course, people start to have why I live this life, because they start asking the questions, what is the meaning of this life if you just work, sleep, and eat, and that's it? So it means we always say that luxury is time. So having that time to do the things that you love, the things that you want, spend time, invest time in nurture relationships. That is luxury. Because I think that we understand that time is very, very luxury. And people want to do what they want, but they do not have time. There's so much comment that, oh, I would love to have a new hobby. I would love to learn a new language. I would love this and this and this and this and this. And what is the main reason they don't do that is, I just don't have enough time. Enough good. And this is a luxury to have time to do the things that you want. Number two is health. This is amazing luxury. This is the most important thing. No health, no energy, no life. So that means that we need to understand that the most important resource in life is energy. Energy. But where is energy coming from? From health. So we need to take care of our health, and energy and health is the luxury of our lives. Of course, a lot of times when you have a luxury, when you have every single day, you do not see how important it is. When you don't have it anymore, when you lose health, when you lose energy, at that moment you understand, okay, oh, I have a very luxurious life because I had energy, I had health. As we need to always remember that we need to take care of our health, because that is the key to a healthy life. Number three is love and relationships. Again, the most important thing in life is relationships. And that means, of course, we need to have time and energy to spend on relationships. We need to have time and energy and health to spend on relationships. And it's very, very important to have that unconditional love, that you're able to feel that support, that safety net, and nurture and invest our time and energy to nurture relationships. That's the most important luxury in life. Having a lot of relations, strong relations. Sometimes it's not quantity. Again, the most important part about relations is quality of those relationships. And that's why it's very important to nurture and work very hard to have that luxurious relationships. And that luxurious relationships is deep connection. Number 4 is inner peace. And this is again very, very massive one. Being able to live with yourself, by yourself, with your own thoughts, and still love yourself and be content. Because a lot of times people love to play music, play TV, play something that really speaks, that you're able to listen all the time. Because you don't want to listen your own thoughts. We don't want to listen sometimes our own thoughts. And we really want to listen some kind of blah, 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 some radios, some YouTube, something to listen to. Because we do not want to listen to our own thoughts. And I think that we need to understand that we need to sometimes work hard to build that luxurious inner peace. Because inner peace, the longer I live, the longer I reflect, the more I reflect, the more wisdom I have, the more I understood that inner peace is the luxury of our lives. And being able to fight for that inner peace. Because inner peace brings so much joy, because you're able to be in that moment and be in that moment 100%. Because when we don't have inner peace, a lot of times your mind wanders. And that creates a lot of times anxiety, stress, and all the other negative emotions. Number 5 is freedom. Freedom to speak, freedom to do the things that you want, freedom to really do the things that you want. And that's luxurious. In the past, sometimes people used to not be able to do the things that they want. And freedom is very, very precious luxury. That means freedom to choose your hobby, freedom to choose your work, freedom to choose your wife or your husband. Because I know that in the past it used to be that family members was chosen by their family members. And that was ridiculous. I think that we are living in the freest society right now ever. And that you're able to do almost whatever you want. Of course, I think that's important to have some guidelines, some boundaries. But at the end of the day, we have the freedom, ability to choose and make choices freely on everything that we want to do that really aligns with morals. Number 6 is education and knowledge. It's a massive luxury. Again, we're able to really educate, we're able to improve, we're able to build knowledge, we're able to build experiences. I think this is a luxurious when you're able to go through life and know things, have the wisdom, ability to speak, ability to really solve problems, ability to conflict, really being able to really understand how to deal with the conflict. All those knowledge and skill sets. It's a massive luxury. I think that one of the biggest things is that a lot of times people say, oh, money is important. I think that skill set is important because if you have the money, you build the skill set to make the money, and you lost the money, you still have the skill set that allowed you to make the money. So that means if you have the skill set, you will be able to make the money again. But skill set is really matters. The knowledge. Number 7 is nature. I think that is a beautiful, beautiful thing is having that luxury of going to nature, be present, really have a park, mountain, lake, river, anywhere in nature that you're able to really build it even inner peace. I feel that massive luxury to be able to really explore because it's a beauty. It's a beauty to go to nature. I love houses. I love construction. I love architecture. But still, number one thing for me is nature. It's something different when you're able to be in the nature that really grounds you. I think every single person is supposed to be. Now, maybe not every single person feels the same way, but for me, nature is one of the most important luxuries. And that's why I want to always live close by to nature because I want to feel it ground. I want to have that inner peace. I love to experience that luxury of nature. Number 8 is imagination or creativity. That's a massive luxury. Being able to visualize, being able to imagine things, being able to really have ideas, visions for yourself. I think that the vision is a luxury. Not every single person has a vision. Maybe that's a luxury as well. Have a ability to live the life that you really enjoy. But for me, I always love visions. I love having that inspiration, motivation to move forward, really step forward your life and become bigger, better, stronger, faster. I think that is very, very important to have that vision. And that's imagination. Creativity is the foundation of creating that vision. You need to visualize things. And I think that luxury is to have imagination, because that imagination will allow to really make better choices. Because sometimes people say, I have no idea where to go, because you never imagine. You never imagine, and you're not able to create your vision. You need to imagine, take action, look into reflect, and then imagine again. That's a very beautiful thing. Number 9 is spirituality. Spirituality, of course, understanding to every single person is different. For me, spirituality is that really understanding that there's much more than you. There's much more than you. Like I faith. Like I believe in God. I believe in ability to understand that you are here for a reason. And that reason could be, it might be that you don't know. And every single person is for a reason. One person is to really impact one person, one other person to impact thousands of people, one person, because every single person has some kind of calling. And some people are willing to work to build that calling, and some people not. But I think that is luxury to have that spirituality, to understand that it's not just you, because I think that we are created to serve people. We are created to add value to people. And when you add value, when you serve, you feel the most alive. We feel the most alive. At least me. When I am able to work very hard to become the best version for others, that's what really inspires. And that is a massive luxury. And that is a spirituality at the highest level. Number 10 is community and belonging. Again, relations is the most important part. Spirituality, add value to people. But that means if you add value to people, you belong to community. I think that is, again, the most important thing, to have this supportive community that has very similar vision, where they're going the same direction, and you're able to really rub yourself. Iron sharpens iron, and be able to really develop that strong community where you are growing as a community, every single individual growing, and community is growing above and beyond. And I think that's very, very important to belong and feeling a sense of belonging. Now, of course, every single person is able to find bigger or small community, because some people are living much like a majority of people, and some people choose a different kind of path. But I think that this is very, very important, that chosen family could be different than actual family. So actual family sometimes could be not as supportive. So that means you need to be able to go outside and meet people and choose a family that will be your community, your belonging. Number 11 is sleep. Sleep. Again, energy is the most important part. And what we need to focus on is to really build energy. And sleep is one of the things that is a luxury sometimes. Now, I know that sleep is something that I know that I do not enjoy as much. Now, of course, waking up energized, that is one of the luxuries. So that means that sleep is a great thing because it builds our energy back. It's not luxury. Not every single person are able to have a beautiful bed, not able to sleep those 8 hours because they are working, and not just for themselves, but for the family, to take care of everyone else around them. Every single person has different cards dealt with, and every single person needs to work with what they have, but sometimes sleep becomes a luxury as well. And number 12 is mindfulness and presence. It's a big thing. I think that for a long time I was really living my life not mindfully, not presently. I used to think that I live presently. I used to think that I'm present, but I started to see that when I'm going to work very, very fast, thinking about the work already. That's not living present. Being able to really be in that moment when you go on the street and being able to see the flowers, see them, some kind of cloud, seeing other people moving, what they're wearing, what they're thinking, what they're moving, like everything around. When you're able to hear the sounds, see the things, smell things, at that moment you're able to be present. And I think that being able to be present, when you're able to be at work 100%, not just really while you're going to work, think about the work. People think, okay, I will think about work while I'm going to work to save my time. But I think that is a wrong thing, because when you're able to really shut down your mind and really focus on content, on beautiful or presence, and be enjoying that moment of being in the universe, have that peace of mind. I think that refreshes your mind. It becomes so much more focused at work, so much more productive. So when you are going to work, go to work. be at that moment. And when you are at work, be at work and really focus exactly at work. I was struggling with that. That's I thought it's not easy. It's not easy. I think that we always need to work very hard to build that mindfulness, to build that presence, because that is again one of the luxuries of life. Being able to be fully present. And be able to be fully present that builds relationships, builds inner peace. There's so many things are coming out of being able to be present. It's a massive, great luxury. So I hope that you reflect and say, "Oh, what kind of luxuries do you have in life?" And it might be that it'll be different than my list. But you need to understand, okay, what a luxury means to you, and you'll start working towards. Because sometimes we do not know what we care about, and because we do not know what we care about, it reduces our capacity to make decisions. But you know what is your luxury? What is my luxury? I'm able to choose and make decisions based on those luxuries. Well, what will bring the most of my luxuries? So I hope you will reflect on your luxuries, and I hope you will choose to win, and see you tomorrow.